Hey, what's up guys? EXObolition here. This is a different intro than usual for my commentary videos, but whoa, look at me. Money. Whoa. Wanna join my giveaway? Wanna know how you can join my giveaway? You can join my giveaway by subscribing to my channel. If you subscribe, and if I hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll do a super cool, super big giveaway. Whoa, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Spending way too much of my own money, but who cares? Join my giveaway so then you can get money. Woo. Okay, so I want to get 500 subs by January 1st. If I get that, I'll give away $200. Whoop whoop. Yep. Just like, subscribe. Let's just start the video, okay? I'm back at it again. EXObolition here. Help me get the 500 subs by the end of the year so then I can do my giveaway that you saw in the intro. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'm just gonna hop right into this really weird, extreme cheapskate video. Oh, let's begin.
When we do our showers together, it's strictly 2 minutes. There's no hanky-panky at all. A 2-for-1 type deal. We just get in and out so that we conserve our energy, our money.
26-year-old Carissa and 33-year-old Rick Perrin's extreme bathroom routine saves them hundreds of dollars each year on water, electricity, and toiletries.
All right, hon, I'm ready for this suds.
Rick uses the suds from my hair on his hair.
Thank you.
So that it's like 2-for-1 on the shampoo.
Got some more? I need some more.
One bottle of shampoo lasts us like 8 months between the both of us.
Yeah, about a minute left.
We actually share the razor. First, she'll shave under her armpits, and I'll actually shave my face.
Okay, this is weird. So, these people are sharing one shower, which, if you have one shower in your house, it's fine if you use the same bathroom, but the thing is, you're using the bathroom at the same time. Usually one person goes in, the other person waits, but they're trying to, quote-unquote, save money by doing this. Come on, man, this is just way too cheap.
Time's up.
By keeping their joint speed shower to just 2 minutes, the parents have sliced their monthly water bills in half. So they've applied this frugal strategy to each and every bathroom ritual.
Just use that side on each ear. For cotton swabs, Chris will use one end, and then when she's done, I'll use the other.
With the deodorant, we actually share that too, and we're only allowed one wipe per armpit, and so when we do that, it serves deodorant.
Okay, so first of all, these people share cotton swabs, which you put the cotton swab in your ear, you fish out all the earwax, and then you're like, here, put my earwax inside your ear, because that will totally work. Like, what is their problem? They also, right here, they're sharing their deodorant, which that's just kind of weird. You're getting their armpit sweat over your armpit sweat, and it's just weird, man. And they only do one swipe per armpit. That's not even like a difference. You're gonna smell as bad as you would while taking only a 2-minute shower.
We share our toothbrush so we don't have to buy another toothbrush.
We're so cheap that we share our tooth floss.
There you go.
I think that's quite gross, actually. I think it's floss. It's probably 99 cents.
Alright, here we go again. They share their toothbrush, which that's literally disgusting. I know, just don't. A toothbrush, you can get one for free after you get a dentist appointment. Just use those if you're really cheap. Don't share one. Also, they share their dental floss. You don't just go like, hey, gotta get all the grime out in between my teeth. All the grime's out. Now we pass it to my wife so then she can get all my grime in a little grime out. what a great idea. That their oral hygiene is literally awful.
For Rick and Carissa, the bathroom cost-cutting is a team effort.
Told you have to pay me for those.
But in the kitchen, it's a battle for dominance.
Each week, we have a weekly budget of $25 for our groceries.
Well, the household grocery budget goes towards everything that we share. We actually share the milk. But sometimes he likes to eat more of certain things, so then we have to buy him his own, and he's responsible for those charges.
We actually label our eggs. There's 6 of them, 6 for K, for Carissa, and 6 R's for Rick.
Okay, so it's fine if you share milk, but $25 grocery budget, that's just not enough. That's like all the food you're gonna eat for like a week. That's just weird. Also, they label their eggs and then they share them. Why? Just eat your eggs. I mean, no one really usually goes through 12 eggs in a week. Like, you don't really eat normally. Like, who just eats one egg every morning and that's it? You'll eat like an egg, a pancake. Oh, this morning you're feeling fancy, get some toast and butter. But nope, in this household, you probably can only use half a teaspoon of butter because they're cheap. This is just... Why? You can't even eat that much. You're probably getting like 500 calories a day.
We are really competitive when it comes to being cheap. This is where I keep all my snacks.
She hides the key from me, so I can never actually get in there.
Always on my person. You spend a lot of money and time and research getting a snack at a good deal. So when he eats them, that's like taking money out of my wallet. So I have to protect my snacks. This way they last longer and it's a security system for my treats.
Can I have one?
I guess, but that means that you owe me 15 cents.
Alright, just because you lock your, cabinet, that doesn't mean your snacks are gonna last longer. They'll last the same amount. And also, you don't have to lock them. You could just tell him, these are my snacks, don't eat them. And then if he eats them, yell at him for eating your food. Simple as that. And then you wouldn't even have to spend the money on a lock in the first place.
When I first started dating Carissa, she would be really thrifty and cheap with her money, and I felt like I was like an addict because I would just keep spend, and she would always, pull me back and be like, no, you can save some money here and there. When I overcame, spending, it was really exciting. It was eye-opening, kind of like a religious experience for me, like switching over from the dark side to the bright, good side.
I kind of feel like I've created a monster, to be honest. I mean, now he's got me tracking how much times I flush the toilet.
Date night at the parents means calculating utility usage.
Do you have the percentages on the gas?
While keeping separate bank accounts is a regular practice in many marriages, there's nothing common about the way Rick and Carissa split their expenses.
Okay, so you brag about saving the most money and having a frugal lifestyle. I mean, there's no really reason to brag, and they think it's like this some kind of competition. But you're really just digging a hole deeper and deeper for yourself, to be honest. Like, oh, I'm going to save so much money, and when I retire, I'll have so much money. You're saving like $50 a month when you do all this. This is not worth it. Like, why? I don't really understand why you'd, share a toothbrush and stuff. But okay. And anyways, who really tracks their utilities? You'll just be like, okay, I'll try not to leave my lights on all day, and then let's see how much I can save. Boom, you save $10. That's fine. If you literally just stop. Why?
Even though this might seem a little boring to some people, we actually love it because we're really competitive and we get into it, and whoever saves the most has bragging rights for the rest of the month. The electric log works, showing us who used the electric when, and our bedtime is 10 o'clock, so whoever stays up beyond that point or gets up earlier than 6 o'clock has to log on here.
I like to keep track of our flushing because that attributes to our actual cost of our water bill each month.
Well, every time we flush a toilet, we have to put a tally mark. Whoever flushes the toilet more owes extra on the electric and the water bill.
It's fair.
All right, now you're keeping track of who uses the toilet when, and whoever uses the toilet has to pay for it. You know, this is gonna be awful. If they have kids, their kids are gonna pay every time they flush the toilet. This is just awful, man. Who counts how many times you flush the toilet? That is weird. Stop. You're hurting my brain.
We decided to arrange our funeral now because that way we'll avoid all of the inflation. Statistically, men die before women, and I don't want Rick to die and me be stuck with a huge funeral bill. I can get it now at half the cost. We're basically looking for the cheapest deal that we can possibly get. I mean, we're gonna be dead, so might as well, right?
Right. A little young for doing this.
Yeah, I figured it'd save us money in the long haul, you know?
That's what pre-planning's all about. You can plan today and lock in a price, and, 50 years from now, it'll be the same price.
Okay, it's fine if you pre-plan your funeral. Say you're getting old, you have a disease, you're slowly dying. If you want to pre-plan your funerals and your family doesn't have to pay off a huge debt, that's perfectly fine. But these guys are like in their 20s, early 30s at max, and they're pre-planning their own funeral that's going to happen in like 50 years just so they can get the quote-unquote cheap deal. Wouldn't you want to go out in style and spend a bunch of money on a funeral if you were going to be dead? I mean, sure, you can give it for inheritance to your family, but wouldn't you want to just... Okay, I'm gonna die. Might as well spend $10,000 on a funeral because I won't need the money. Exactly. And they're trying to be like, ooh, a dirt coffin? $500? Count me in. I just don't understand it. They're just kind of this is the worst extreme cheapskate moment I've ever seen, man.
The average funeral costs $7,000, a number that doubles every 12 years. By planning now, the parents will be saving tens of thousands of dollars decades down the line.
Chris and Rick, this is the area that if you want to be cheap, these are our cheapest caskets.
So on these coffins, I was noticing there's pillows and, what's this? I don't even know what that's called. How much would that reduce the price if we take out the lining and the pillow and, anything extra?
Is there any way we can order it without?
I would have to call the manufacturer, but gosh, y'all have got 50+ years, but hopefully before you'll need this, that y'all have that long life together, that you can make that decision then if you still want to be cheap.
Yes, I want to be cheap.
I'd love to get them to put a little bit more life into it, but looking at how they want to do it, I think they're a very cheap couple.
Rick and I had this idea. We want to just have one burial, one funeral, one everything. If he dies first, because he's older and he's a guy, then we can bury him and then just exhume him when I die and then bury me with him.
Okay, so this is just disgusting. So basically, they want to get buried together, which, usually people get buried with, their, sentimental items. But these people, they're gonna, if one of them dies first, then when the other one dies, they're gonna bring up the decomposing body from the coffin, which the coffin's probably so cheap that it broke, and the person is literally just skeleton, maybe a little bit of flesh here and there, and it's like a destroyed coffin, and they're just gonna throw the other person in there and bury them again, so then they can be quote-unquote buried together. That's just weird, okay? Just stop. Please, stop. You can get buried, or buried, I don't even know how to pronounce it, close to each other, right next to each other in, the graveyard, but that's just weird if you get in the same casket, bro.
And that way it's just one casket, one everything. It just makes more sense. Can we do that?
It's a very weird request to exhume a loved one and then place the new dead person in with that casket.
Do you have any big enough to fit two of us?
Or you just have to be on top of each other.
Okay, that'll probably work.
They're very cheap. It's new to me that someone would have that request to dig their loved one up and be placed in there with them. There are going to be charges for exhumation. You got to hire professionals to dig the grave to get you out.
Can we crunch the numbers and look at all of our options?
We sure can.
Okay.
By skipping the embalming process and stripping the cheapest casket down to its bare bones minimum, the parents have arranged 2 funerals for half the price of one.
So if we pay you cash, can you give us a cash discount? I'm really excited because we finally settled on a coffin, and we're just gonna share one. And he let us put a deposit down. The price is locked. We're good to go.
Okay, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And make sure you help me. Just tell your friends to subscribe. Make alternate accounts and tell them. Make alt accounts and get them to subscribe. I don't care. I just need 500 subs by the end of the year, and I'll be happy. And I'll do the giveaway. But you see this money? See this money? My giveaway money? All this giveaway money, no one's gonna get it unless I hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I'll see y'all later. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see y'all later. What was that outro? No, end it. Cut.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Zuzi on the track.